Vande Mataram friends, let's start direct indirect speech. So dear friends, we already discussed about the affirmative sentences. In affirmative sentences, we learned that the simple present tense into simple past tense, present continuous tense into past continuous tense, and today we are discuss about the present perfect tense into past perfect tense and another past perfect tense into past perfect tense. So dear friends, it is very easy topic because we do not change V3 form, and another thing is that to be form is given here. For example, present perfect tense, that means to be form has is already given there, so we have to convert into had. So when you see have or haves, at that time you have to write had, and after that don't change into V3 form. So first of all, let's see the sentence. First sentence, Rahul said to Rasmi, you have stolen my pen. Vinay said to Vinod, I have broken your nose. Sital said to me, you have done your task. Karan said to Arjun, Mohan has sung a prayer. Bharat said to me, I have bought fruits. So dear friends, you can see that here have plus V3, have plus V3, have plus V3, has plus V3 and have plus V3 is given here. So we have to convert into indirect speech. Then what we write here? Had. Instead of have or has, we can write had plus V3. Okay, it's a very simple. First of all, Rohan said to Rasmi. So how can we make the sentence? Rohan told Rasmi. Rohan told Rasmi. Here speaker and listener are completed. So we need to join the sentence using conjunction. So which conjunction we can use here? That. Very good. So Rohan told Rasmi that. You is used for listener. So who is listener here? Rasmi. Rasmi means she. Have means had. And then stolen. She had stolen my pen. So my is used for speaker. I, me, my. So speaker is here Rohan. So he, him, his. I, me, my. He, him, his. So his pen. So this is the complete sentence. Rohan told Rasmi that she had stolen his pen. Understood? Next, Vinay said to Vinod, I have broken your nose. So Vinay told Vinod that. Vinay told Vinod that I is used for speaker. Who is speaker here? Vinay. Vinay means which pronouns we can use here? He. Very good. So he. What about have? We can write here had. I have. He had broken. Please mind well. Keep in mind that don't change V3 form. Okay. So he had broken. Who is listener? Vinod. So here your. So you, your. Vinod, he, him, his. You, your. He, him, his. So he had broken his nose. Clear? Now, third one. Sheetal said to me, you have done your task. So first of all, what we write here? Sheetal told me that. You means me. So we use here as a subject. What is the subject of me? I. Okay. You have done. So I had done. You have done. So I had done. You, your. I, me, my. So I had done my task. I had done my task. Okay. Did you get my point? Very good. Nice. Next. Karan said to Arjun, Mohan has sung a prayer. So, Karan told Arjun that. Karan told Arjun that Mohan is a third person singular, so we cannot change the third person singular. Suppose the name is given here, so we can write the same. Okay, so Mohan is here, so we write here Mohan. What about has? We write had. Mohan had sung a prayer. Okay. Karan told Arjun that Mohan had sung a prayer. Bharat said to me, I have bought fruits. So, Bharat told me that I means speaker Bharat. So he had bought fruits. Bharat told me that he had bought fruits. Okay, dear friends, I think that all of you understood very well. So here you can see that V3 form and to be form is given here. So suppose have and has is there, so you have to convert into had plus V3. That's a very simple. Okay. Now next, past perfect tense into past perfect tense. My dear friends, we cannot change the tense here. Okay. Suppose had plus V3 is given here. So we can write the same had plus V3. That means don't change the tense. Okay, let's see the example. The first, you can see that Manoj said to me, you had played cricket. Next, Ritik said to Kapil, I had given you a gift. Third one, the teacher said to me, you had seen your homework. The manager said to the clerk, the peon had put this file. And Avinash said to Rinkesh, I had written a poem. So dear friends, you can see that here had plus V3 is given. So we do not change the tense. We can change only the pronoun and time and place. Okay. So let's see the first sentence. Manoj said to me. So Manoj told me that. Manoj told me that. Who is you? Me. So what is the subject of me? I. So Manoj told me that I had played cricket. I had played cricket. Okay. Next, Ritik said to Kapil, I had given you a gift. So, Ritik told Kapil that. Ritik told Kapil that. Who is I? Ritik means he. So, he had given you. Who is you here? Kapil. Now, you is used here as the object. Suppose you is used as a subject, then we can see at the beginning of the sentence. But here, in the middle of the sentence, you see that you. So, here you is used as the object. You. So, Kapil, he, him, you, he, him. So, he had given him a gift. Okay. Now, third one. The teacher said to me. So, what we write here? The teacher told me that. The teacher told me that. Here once again you can see that listener is me. So what is subject of me? I. I had seen your. So I, me, my. I had seen my homework. I had seen my homework. Okay. Next. The manager said to the clerk, the peon had put this file. So, the manager told the clerk. The manager told the clerk that the peon had put. What about this? We can write here that file. So the manager told the clerk that the peon had put that file. Next, Avinash said to Rinkesh. So Avinash told Rinkesh that. Avinash told Rinkesh that. Who is I? Both are male. Avinash, that means he had written a poem. Okay, dear friends, I hope did you get the point very well and you understood very well. This is very simple tense. So, suppose you understood very well, then you can write in your notebook this example because it is very important for you. Okay, so write it down, open a notebook and write it down the example, then we see the further topic. Okay, dear friends, let's see the last topic of affirmative sentence. Future and modal auxiliaries, means future tense and modal auxiliaries. We know very well that in future tense to be form is shall and will, and modal auxiliaries that can, may, should, could, may, might, must. So suppose can is given there, then we have to convert into could. Can, could, may, might, shall, would, will, would, should, we cannot change here, should, could, might, and must. See the first sentence. Here also you can recognize the sentence very well because the to be form is given that. Akshay said to Kareena, I shall meet you tomorrow. So Akshay told Kareena that I means Akshay means he. What about shall? We use here would. Don't write should. Okay, would. Akshay told Kareena that he would meet you. So who is listener? Kareena. You is used as a object. So you, see her. He would meet her. What about tomorrow? The following day. The following day. Yeah, you can say the next day. Okay. Next. The driver said to the passenger, you will reach Mumbai tomorrow. So the driver told the passenger that, passenger means he. Yes, see, you can write. What about will? We write here would. He would reach Mumbai. What about tomorrow? The following day. Yeah, the next day. Understood? I change here said, shall, then you write would. Will, would. The reporter said to the manager, the rain may come next week. So the reporter told the manager that the rain may, then we write here might. The rain might come the next, the following week. Okay. Next, the policeman said to the driver, you should follow the traffic rules. Dear friends, should is given here. See that, should. So we write the same. The policeman told the driver that, you means driver means he, should, he should follow the traffic rules. Next, the teacher said to the student, you can change your life. You can. So what we write instead of can? Could. Can, could. So the teacher told the student that he or she could change your. Suppose he is given here, then we can write his, and suppose she, so we write here her, his or her life. Okay, he could change his or her life. Next, Mohan said to me, you could see the dark cloud. So, Mohan said, Mohan told me that. You means I could see the dark cloud. Mind well, after modal auxiliaries, we have to write it down V1. Don't change the verb. Okay. Would meet. See that. Would reach. Might come. Should follow. Could change. Next, Sunil said to Anil. Sunil told Anil that. You means Anil, means he must get up early. He must get up early. Understood? Next, Babubai said to Akshay, you may go to America next year. So, Babubai told Akshay that he might go to America the following week. Okay. Next, Deepika said to Sonia. So, Deepika told Sonia that. You mean Sonia. She will, then we write here would. She would eat pani puri. Okay. Next, Naresh said to Alpesh. Naresh told Alpesh that. I means Alpesh, he. What about shall? We write here would. He would draw a picture. Okay, dear friends. So here we complete direct, indirect, the first point, affirmative. Then we will discuss about the interrogative, imperative, let's and exclamatory and also optative sentence. So here we have completed affirmative sentences in all the tenses. So you can write this in your notebook.